For far too long, the South film industries, particularly the Tamil film industry and the Telugu film industry, have been notorious for predatory behavior by big producers, big music directors, and big actors. You've heard the stories, you've heard the rumors, but very few voices have had the courage to actually come out and take on these big predators. Well, it appears that a spark has finally been struck, because big singer from the Tamil film industry, Chinmayi Sripaada, has now come out and pointed a finger of shocking harassment directly at a person who is known as the god of lyrics in Tamil cinema, Vairamuthu Ramaswamy, a national award-winning lyricist who now stands charged with threatening Chinmayi and saying that he will finish her career. Take a look at the story.
It's the sensational explosion that was simply waiting to happen. For far too long, the southern film industry has ducked and dodged a big Me Too movement, but not any longer. And now, one of the biggest of them all stands accused of shocking threats and harassment. The woman who has bravely spoken out is Chinmayi Sripaada. The man she has accused is poet and god of Tamil film lyrics, Vairamuthu. Vairamuthu, a man famous for some of the biggest hit songs of Tamil cinema, including Chinna Chinna Asai from Roja, songs from Kannathil Muttamithil, and a host of others. His towering image in Tamil cinema now stands quaked by the accusations from Chinmayi, a talented singer with a large number of hits to her own credit. In string of tweets, Chinmayi has detailed a shocking litany of harassment and abuse by the veteran lyricist when the singer was brand new in the industry. The lyricist has hit back, rejecting Chinmayi's allegations, saying that she is out to malign his image. Chinmayi has responded once again to call Vairamuthu a liar. The collision is likely to get bigger in the days to come. Chinmayi is married to South star Rahul Ravindran, an able ally in her fight against the powers. And several Tamil film industry members like Siddharth and director C.S. Amuthan have extended support to the singer. There is still a deafening silence so far from doyens of Tamil cinema who have worked with Vairamuthu. As Chinmayi embarks on a difficult battle with entrenched powers of the Tamil film industry, it remains to be seen if doyens like Rajnikant, Kamal Hassan, Shankar, A.R. Rahman, Mani Ratnam and others will extend support to the singer, and several other stars who have not yet spoken out. With a major door opened to Me Too in the South, the next steps will be crucial. The South film industries, particularly in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Telangana, have been notorious for predatory behavior, but rarely have young stars spoken out. Will Chinmayi's revelation spark a chain reaction? Bureau Report, India Today.
And joining me live now on 5 Live is the singer from the film industry in Tamil Nadu who has now emerged to point a finger directly at Vairamuthu. Chinmayi Sripaada, welcome and thank you for speaking to us. Tell us, Chinmayi, what happened and how you decided right now to speak out about a person like Vairamuthu.
Because this is the right time. I'm ready now. If this hadn't been such a huge people's movement, I wouldn't have gotten the guts to speak up, and I would have taken this to my grave, like most women and men do about their own sexual assault stories.
Chinmayi, you faced 2 separate threats according to your account. You know, the first was to finish your career and another was to actually malign your image.
When he did say that, my mother apparently dealt with that. I was unaware that this entire thing happened. She wanted to shield me from all that. And she said, we will take care of the career, and even if she doesn't have a career, that's fine. But he actually did not do anything to ruin my career, I presume. So I've actually grown pretty well from there, slowly, steadily, whatever. And I have actually gone on to sing some of his lyrics in films, though he is never present in the recording. So the sheet of paper would come and we would just sing the song just like it is for anything else. I have not been alone with him ever, and even the couple of public events that I have been a part of, I have kept my distance and not interacted with him unless and until it was.
You know, Chinmayi, one would imagine that locking horns with someone like a Vairamuthu would be, almost like suicide for a young, upcoming, talented singer in the industry, at a time when this happened. What did it take to survive and flourish, even with such a powerful enemy like Vairamuthu?
It was not at all time. It happened at one time, and then 4 years ago when I refused to sing at his event, he did say that there will be consequences, but I don't think he followed through on it. I guess he just wanted to scare me into doing something, and I wasn't willing to be scared. The fact that I have grown and I have sung a lot of songs and I have become who I am today is perhaps I don't think I really kept him in the back of my mind and that he's out to ruin me or anything like that. But I know that once I saw these anonymous stories, and I realized how close it was to my own story, the same 18 to 20 age group, and coming up from behind them, catching them unawares and trying to kiss them or kissing them, and then taking it forward, or I guess I don't know. And in both these cases that I heard, the girls ran from there, and the other girl was also me. So I know what it feels like, and it is difficult, and nobody has the guts in them. It's very difficult to speak up against any sexual assault. Forget somebody who's powerful or not. I mean, people can't even speak up about it, even if it's somebody in their own families. And that's
because Chinmayi, you say that he, it may have been at the back of his mind, but he may not have actually done anything. On the other hand, were there opportunities lost as a result of Vairamuthu's threats and actions?
I will not speculate. I am not aware of anything like that, and I don't think I will speculate on stuff that he has or may have done. It's not right for me to do that. I will only talk about what he has done, and that is something that I know for sure.
Okay.
Speculation is not something I will do.
Fair enough, Chinmayi. What about this entire Me Too movement? You've come out and spoken right in the middle of this big firestorm of Me Too allegations. So many women have come out so courageously. Your thoughts on the movement so far, and whether it's the voices that have come out so far that have given you the strength to speak out against Vairamuthu now?
I hope it grows more, because I believe we have only scratched the surface, and there are people, PhD students talking about their guides, really poor athletic students talking about their coaches, anestheticians, assaulting their patients while they are drugged, doctors, lawyers. I mean, I don't think there is anybody left anymore, and probably we'll be left counting the few men left who understood the concept of consent.
Because
I really think that this is a good thing.
Absolutely. Chinmayi, the South film industries, particularly the Tamil and the Telugu film industries, have been reputed. They've been notorious. There have been stories for so many years about predatory behavior. Why, in your view, has there not been a Me Too upsurge in the South film industry so far?
I think it has actually started. I have started it out. The most important thing I will tell you is that I'm married. My husband stands by me, beside me, behind me, in front of me like a rock. I have friends who stand by me like a rock. I have my parents-in-law standing by me like a rock. My mother standing by me like a rock. And I have everybody in my extended family backing me. Sadly, this sort of a support most girls in India don't have. And I think that's why.
Have you heard stories, Chinmayi, over the years from actors and singers who simply couldn't face the prospect of speaking out because of the repercussions. We don't know what the repercussions are going to be now for you with speaking out against Vairamuthu. Have you heard stories like that from actors and singers such as yourself over the years?
I think women have spoken up over the past 10 years. We haven't listened to them. We didn't listen to Tanushri when she spoke up. We didn't listen to others when they spoke up. We didn't listen to Aishwarya Rai. I mean, we didn't listen to Aishwarya Rai of all people. And what hope do others have? Seriously. I mean, it's not as if everybody rallied around these victims and then they got work. Most of these girls who spoke up lost work rather than continue their careers. People have quit work. People have either quit journalism or their law careers or their medical careers because they had to do all this. More and more girls have quit because they had to face all this at work. And you really think it's easy for people to speak up? I don't think so. I mean, I have had more stories in the past 2 days from men who have been assaulted and they don't have any agency at all to speak up about their own assaulters.
No, it's horrifying how many stories there must be out there that, perhaps will never be told because of fear. But, Chinmayi, allow me to say this. You've demonstrated that even the reigning deities of Tamil cinema, like Vairamuthu, I was born and brought up in Chennai. I know who Vairamuthu is. He is considered the guru of lyrics. He's a national award-winning lyricist. You've demonstrated that people like him are not untouchable anymore. He's put out a statement denying the allegations, saying you're trying to malign him. But you've demonstrated that these people are not untouchable. Do you think and do you hope that what you've done today will spark a chain reaction?
Yes, it will. If not anything else, whether victims will come forward or not, I'm sure a lot of people who can't zip it up will zip it up now.
But do you think stalwarts of the industry like A.R. Rahman, Mani Ratnam and others, Rajnikant, Kamal Haasan, all the, the people who really call the big power shots in Tamil cinema, do you think the onus is also on them now to come out and speak out and empower those who don't have a voice?
I would like to actually, it is again not my place to say you should speak up, he should speak up, they should speak up. We don't know what they're going on in what's going on in their own personal lives, and when whoever has to come out, and I mean, Mr. Bachchan could have been going through personal hell at that point, and maybe he had a bad day, maybe he had a migraine, maybe he was unwell. I'm not going to do these moral things about Mr. Bachchan should have said. I didn't join into that chorus to chastise and criticize Mr. Bachchan. That man is a respected man. At that particular day he refused to not speak about it. Maybe he wanted time to understand what is going on. I mean, when I'm asked to comment on so many different social issues, I want to take the time to read, and I'm sure veterans like that don't have that time, and it's not fair of us to keep demanding do this, do that, do this, do that. And I say that myself, being having some gone through this, I know today that my own colleagues are afraid of speaking up for me, and I don't blame them for it, neither do I judge them for it. It is up to them when they want to voice out, and if they prefer to stay silent, I'm not judging them for it. It is up to them, really it is.
Well, I strongly believe that what you've done is going to cause a chain reaction, Chinmayi, and I'm hoping that the many doyens of Tamil cinema should come out and support your voice, even if it is a cursory message saying that survivors and victims need to be given the freedom to speak out and call out their predators. Let there be due process, but silence is no longer an option. Chinmayi Sripaada, I salute you and thank you for giving us your time here. I know you're very busy. You're in Hyderabad. You're part of a music show right now, but you've been generous enough and given us some time to speak to you. Thank you, and we will take your story forward here on India Today.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.